around you, eh?
I suppose that's everyone.
All right, here we go. I won't keep you too long today because I know you want to shoot away soon. But
that's fine, bro. That's fine. That's fine, man. I keep you guys waiting for a long time. So
did you go to High Street here or somewhere else?
Bro, I thought that we were meeting at the High Street in Otahuhu.
Oh, well, we're here now. Hey, look, thanks for coming today and jumping up on stage and letting us know what's been happening. You've been so candid, so honest and open. And first and foremost, I just want to say, what was it like with Deontay Wilder over there in the States? How good was it to be around, world champ?
It was great. They have a great team around him. He's a great guy. He's a guy that loves to talk. He can talk, but after being around him for so long, he definitely has a heart of gold. He has great family, great guy, and he's a very dangerous puncher in the ring. I tried to not get hit so much by him. He does hit very hard, but after coming back, after revising how my sparring went, I think I did very well, and that does great things in terms of confidence going into my fight.
In saying that, he's probably one of the hardest hitters in the world. Did he ever tag you where you did feel, a little bit maybe rocked, and did you ever get the better of him at some stages?
Fortunately, I didn't get rocked too much, He does possess, very, very snappy punches, but I always try to catch them on the glove or partially catch them. I think if you caught me clean, you would definitely know, and in terms of me, I feel like I did my pass in there very well. Yeah.
Hey, looking at the photo of you two beside each other, it's so great to see that little short video you made. You're so much bigger than him in size. Would you say too, he's quite infectious. Would you have learned a couple of things off him promotion-wise, moving forward from that whole experience?
Yeah. For me, what I know, what works is basically your natural ability. He is a natural talker, so that's what he does. I'm not really a natural talker, so it's not something that I try to do. And so after being in camp with him, after seeing what he does, and what he does very well. But something that I like about him is that he has time for everyone. So that's something that I definitely plan to do. If I have interviews, I'll just definitely try to be there on time.
Bar today. Hey, and saying that too, we're just talking to Cadell. He talked about all the facets of training, how scientific it gets. How good is it having him on board, and is it quite different from everything else you've had in the past?
Yeah, it definitely is. Boxing is a very old school sport, and so was the training, old school techniques and blah, blah, blah. But then, after teaming up with him, and he's and then the training kind of changed, and there's definitely more of a scientific approach to it, a smarter approach to it, which isn't harder. That's something I'm not used to. I'm used to just training hard, whereas I started training with them, not as hard, but very important. It's something that I needed to get used to. I'm used to it now, and I definitely see the big advantages that it has. And so I am definitely used to the training now. Mark has got me a great team of trainers, and our work will be displayed come December 15th.
And look, I know you're only just based around the corner at City Kickboxing. You've got the likes of Hemia Hio, Israel Adesyana, Dan Hooker. What's it like being in such a strong stable?
They give me headaches, mate. No, it's a great team environment, You have guys like that in the room that forces you to push yourself through the hard times in training, and it's great to be in there because those guys know what it's like to go through strenuous training camps, and so it's a good thing just to kind of watch them train. It's a good thing to basically know that it's okay to get tired in training. That is the goal, is to basically kill yourself in training. And it's great to do it with a great group of guys that definitely understand it.
Who's your fave? Who makes you laugh and gives you the hardest time in the gym?
None.
Cadell? Or?
They're all good guys, man, and they're all like very talented, man. Like sparring, sparring's a good time. Sparring's a good time, and they they all have different things that they bring. Israel with his timing and his unpredictable shots. You got Hemi with his tremendous power. You have Carlos in there. You have John. You have Dan Hooker. You have a lot of guys that are very good. Very good everywhere on the map. In every aspect of the sport, which is good, because that gives me confidence. If I can deal with them, that means I'll be fine in the ring myself.
And I feel like a bit of a broken record with this question, but we tried to mention before, we had Big Daddy here over the weekend, Lucas Browne, called you out, he won a title, went back home, obviously got a busy schedule ahead, but if it makes, doesn't make sense, would you be open to jumping in the ring with Big Daddy?
Of course, I am open to fight anyone, basically, so... Yeah, so, he's a nice guy. He gave me a message when I won my last fight, he said, he said, congrats on my last fight. If I'm up to it, a future date for us will be great. After I won on December 15th, I suppose that could be a very strong option. But it's something that the team, that's something that our team and his team will go through and discuss here and there, blah blah blah. But in terms of accepting this challenge, I definitely have. But it's up to the team. So yeah.
Welcome back to New Zealand, and we do have one more question before we shut off.
Just with the whole low iron thing.
Yep.
Is it fully healed now? Are you fully recovered?
It's it's an ongoing thing, I'm definitely a lot better. I'm definitely a lot better, It's good to see some. It's basically good to definitely have things in place that will help me, which has been a great thanks to my team and to doctors that have helped me with this. But I definitely do feel much better. I'm not where I want to be just yet. But I am a lot better than I was a few months ago.
Did you struggle in the Deontay camp?
No.
With the issues?
No. Yeah. So it's so it's exciting, So it's exciting that to basically know that my body is definitely going in the right way. Yeah.
Look, if you can stand and bang with Deontay Wilder, I mean, like someone said before, you must be buzzing. It must give you so much confidence going to this next fight, right?
It definitely does, man. It definitely does, and it's something that I really, really look forward to.
Can you talk about his opponent as well?
Yeah, I mean, look, we're looking at the rankings of your Argentinian opponent. What do you know about him, and how do you think? What's the game plan moving forward for him?
He's a tall boxer, southpaw. To be honest, that's all I've basically gathered. Tall southpaw, likes to work off his jab. And me and my coach me and my coaches have been working through a few things that will definitely help in the fight. And I suppose you guys will see.
I remember that performance in America, maybe 6 months ago. I forget who it was, but you absolutely crazy. Can we see another performance of that with a knockout like that?
You definitely can. You definitely can. And maybe it comes on December 15th. Maybe it comes another time. But yeah.
Hey, thanks for your time today, Junior Farm. Look forward to your next fight.
Thanks so much, man.